Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the viewers and followers. It's my first time to be here at the media forum, and I was given 30 minutes, no, 11 to 11:30. So I'm very lucky. I have 20 minutes more for my presentation and probably some questions. Anyway, the GTLMH again is a level 1 health facility, according to the Department of Health licensing. So the hospital development plan is geared in alignment to the Republic Act 11223, or otherwise known as the Universal Healthcare. The Universal Healthcare was introduced, no? There are major cities na i-pilot na siya. Pero si illegal is napatas sa initial phase, no? Sa orientation. So, whether we like it or not, diha kita paingon sa Universal Healthcare. So, dako kay siya kausaban why the entire health system ma-change yun ang iyang sistema ba. For example, ang hospital is only part of the City Health Office. Meaning, mahimo ko under sa City Health. Kung ato siyang i-estimate, 30% ra akong function. Ang 70% ang City Health, ang community. So, ang goal sa Universal Healthcare is mo-shift sa prevention. Mo-shift sa prevention side rather than the correction or the treatment or the sa hospital na side. Why? Because we all know expensive kayo ang hospitalization. So, as the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. So, si hospital, si GTLMH is the curative part of the entire health system. Okay? So that's why kung makita niyo si City Health, the promoter, si City Health, kay hinihinay po establish of consulta centers, super health centers, and all these centers, nagit siya strategic na ano ba na kani siya na health center mo cater sa following barangays. Okay? So, example, na magkasakit, dili na hulaton og 7 days na ilana. 1-2 days pa lang, magpa-check up na sa health center. Para dili mag-uot ang atong hospital. See? So, yung ana ang shift sa atong health system. So, mag-invest yun si LGU or the entire national dito sa preventive, dito sa 70%. So that, gamay na lang kayo ang muabot o late stage ba, no? Late stage sa pneumonia, napag-abot sa hospital, gamay na lang kulang, ano na ba, no? Kanang hapit na ba, dayon. Ako na limang pasingilan kay kulang di, so on, dahan kayo mga complaint, pero we will try to correct the system. So, ang sulban is ang Universal Healthcare, no? Once matuman ni siya, in fact, si President to, yan gusto in 2025. So, I doubt kung ma-implement na ito na kay sige-sige pa man og seminars karon sa ano. Now, ito na tayo sa hospital. Sa hospital, again, sa among gisubmit nako na proposal kay Councilor Lara Sabal regarding sa mandate, no? Kaya wala may mandate ang atong hospital. Among the departments of the LGU, I think there are 2 departments na walay mandate. If I'm not, si EDMO and si GTLMH. Pero nakasabit ako proposal na I think for public hearing na lang. It was mentioned during the SOICA of Mayor a few weeks ago. So ang mandate is a level 2, 200 bed capacity. So muna akong target. Muna akong himuang hospital development plan, how to reclassify GTLMH from level 1 to level 2. Okay? So, kung sa may pinakakulang sa GTLMH na wala ta na level 2 or na-reclassify ta into level 1 is ang atong tertiary laboratory. When I assume office in 2022, 2021, wala kita'y tertiary laboratory. So, pag-visit sa RLED, regulation, licensing, sa Department of Health, dili ta mo classify as level 1. Ipingitaan tag laboratory, no? Sa RLED. That's why, na-force ta o apply sa LTO for a level 1. Don't worry, kay level 1 ta, we still continue to function, kung sa ang function na to sa level 2 before. Walay na utro. In fact, nagdugang tag mga services. No? We can do surgeries, we can do consultations. Tanan, wala na change. It's just a reclassification. No? But then, si Department of Health, for a highly urbanized city, dapat level 2 bita. That's why muna ang target ka. So, one of the developments sa City Hospital is ang atong MOSS, no? Medical Oxygen Supply. It is now operational. Wala na tayo, it is implemented and operational. So, it was also presented, included no, sa SWICA. Like Sanitarium and Mercy, wall-mounted na siya ba, no? So, dili na kahit mag-allocate o budget in buying tangke. Kaya mo gasto man ta ato o mga 1.6 around 1.6 million I think a year. Pero karon January to present narata sa mga 100 200. Now dili po ta totally maka hawak sa tangke because kanang sa atong hallway dili man nato malikayan mo overflow magid atong pasyente na dili mapunta mo palipat. Okay? Taman sa ma-accommodate nato ato man siyang admiton, pero sa atong hallway walay outlet for oxygen. That's why we still use the oxygen tanks sa atong ambulance and sa ER usahay kung na mga mass casualties in tagang pasyente. So another is that's for the hospital equipment. No? For the medical equipment, it was also mentioned ang atong CT scan, no? 32 slides CT scan, which I think daghan mga issue, no? Siguro isa kapangutanan ni Ron. Isa ra sir. 32 slides CT scan already installed and I think makastart na may karoon na week, no? For some diagnostic modality. Okay? Akong i-explain, ako na rin yung opportunity to explain. Okay? I believe, hindi magdugay ko sa Facebook. Na I'm a very private person. Kaya ang mga nurses na sulit up, sikat niya ka. No? So, well, hindi na ako na makontrol. Ang CT scan, daghan kayo o complaint kaya nga nung wala pa ka-start. Okay? Now, yes, the unit was installed last week of February. But then, the certificate of compliance took some time because the process is in the national level. It used to be regional level before. Okay? So si national level, nako siya timeline, nako siya arta. Why? Because we are dealing with radiation. We cannot just operate right away. No? Sige, start mo na yan. Go. No. I have to protect the healthcare workers. I have to protect my patients and all the patients admitted in the hospital because this machine emits a radiation. And it is hazardous. Okay? So nigawa ang Certificate of Compliance from FDA. I think sometime in July. No? That's why I decided na i-include na sa hospital blessings, among others, katong nahuman na mga project, i-appeal na lang akong medical equipment. Now, I was expecting na a day after or a week after makastart namin isa ka kulang kan OSL, no? Optical simulation luminescence. Kani siya na ka-equipment. Itaod sa itong radtech, no? Kaya every time handle siya pasyente sa scan or mag-scan siya, it will measure how much radiation na i-absorb sa radtech. Kaya na sila monitoring every 3 months, gina-check ilang radiation. If the radiation levels reach up to kanang higher na ba na risk na ilang yan, ipa-stop na sa trabaho. Ipatrabaho na sa other other diagnostic modalities na dili siya risk sa radiation. So we were waiting for that. Asa man na siya mapalit sa FDA. Luckily, last week may abot ang OSL. And then, pwede na tayo makastart of scan this week. Okay. There are 2 types of scan. The plain scan and the scan with contrast. When you say plain scan, kanang mga mabangga, tanaw rin mo na yung mga hematomas, blood clots, and all, no? Or sa reconstructive, tanaw mo ang mga balik-balik, no? I used to request for a scan also. When you use contrast, kan sa mga tumors, cancers na you will inject something, a dye, into the patient, and then this scan to check kung naabay isupplyan dito ng cancer areas, ano. So these are highly technical and mga delikado na procedure ba. Now lately lang po nisulti ang radtech na although they were there during the orientation from the company, but then they requested na they need more cross-training to a higher center like Amay Pakpak and Northern Mindanao para ma-expose sila ba, no? So I wrote a letter sa Amay Pakpak through the medical director para at least ma-accommodate ang akong radtech to avail for the training. 1 week maybe, suffice na ng 1 week na. Now, this is all for the safety of the patient. Kaya kung magpataka na tao, inject diha og dye, then itikik diha sa scan, it will be my liability. So, all this, kung naamagan i-delay, is for the safety of our patients. Dili lang yun kumatag o green light na i-scan, ipauna na, kidagan na kayo nagreklamo para i-raise lang po na ko ang safety sa atong patient. Okay? Another issue is gibalibaran CT scan. So, si CT scan is not a routine screening diagnostic procedure. Again, it's not a routine screening procedure. Dili pwede si patient mo ato sa ER, Doktor, magpa-CT scan ko. No. There are clinical indications. What are these indications? There's history of trauma, head trauma, vomiting, severe headache, deterioration of sensory deterioration. So si doktor ang mag-indicate kung ang patient needs a scan or not. Kaya common case siya, no? Even in private patients, I do private patients. Although makabayad sila with ka mong hospital, I don't mind. Pero I usually tell them, the risk of the procedure is more na-achieve kaysa benefit. Nga naman, ang isa ka exposure sa CT scan, equivalent to hundreds of X-ray radiation. Marara kang radiotherapy na wala pa kay cancer. Ako ni-emphasize. Anyway, there are a lot of viewers here, right? Ako ning sisulti na magulata sa doktor kay si doktor ra ang naay right mo request og scan if it is deemed clinically indicated. Walay pasyente regardless of ethnicity, religion, and color na miingon dito na magpa-CT scan ko because ingon si so and so. No. It is the discretion of the clinical officer, the medical officer. Okay? I hope clear na siya sa na-impact na clear na kung nini siya na issue. Another medical equipment is atong ultrasound with to the echo because we are sending more patients sa private hospital ba na tayo muwa. Dahil kita o expenses na gi-cater sa private kaya wala tayo equipment ano. So karon na natay ultrasound with 2D echo yan ang mo scan sa heart, no? And we are part of the package of the equipment is to send another rad tech for the training sa atong 2D echo. Okay, kabalo na sa ultrasound kaning mga abdomen. Pero kaning sa 2D echo requires special training. Okay? Sa infra naman, makita ninyo ang gadungan-dungan ang project, no? Usay makaingon sila na marako gaswisay, no? Anyway, this is for the good of the hospital, no? And we are just fortunate that this administration is very supportive with us. No? Kung masunod ka sa emergency room, sa hospital, na ay ongoing construction sa atong HEMS, sa Health Emergency Management Bureau, no? Which is wala kita ana ever since. Second is the warehouse. So since 1965, wala tayo warehouse. Can you imagine? Ang ato mga dexters na sa hallway, latay-latayan ng iring, lingkuran ng watcher. So, ato na siyang i-address, existing na atong warehouse. And the next building is ang atong medical records. Ang malasakit as well as atong processing. So, far back is the newly approved na atong sewage treatment plant. I think na-award na sa supplier. So, kahit siyang sewage treatment plant, again, wala po taan, no? These are one of the compliance, no, na atong ini siyang sundon. Kaya dili lang ta mo comply sa Department of Health, sa DNR, sa PRC, sa PhilHealth, sa Fire. But these are all, unfortunately, wala siya ba? Pagsunod na ko, lami ibalik ko, ano ba? Ang problem ba, no? So slowly, ginihinay na mo o comply. Again, kung wala yung support from the administration, no? From this, hindi gini siya ma-realize. Hopefully by September, ma-start ng STP. Importante kini siya because ang atong wastage ba, no, ma-address, ang atong waterways ma-address og sakto. Dili lang kita mulabay og waste, infectious or maybe hospital waste, sa general waste na ma-process siya before siya ilaban. Okay? And another ongoing projects are katong expansion sa atong peritoneal dialysis, hemodialysis, and then ang atong laboratory which is katong importante kayo, hopefully makastart by September. So for next year, dili pa ta maka-apply og level 1 kay ang application for the LTO sa hospital nasa mga November, December. During the time, dili pa man mo man itong laboratory. Mahuman siya most probably by first quarter of 2025. So, i-apply na to ang level 2 sa next November, December 2025. By 2026, hopefully, level 2 health facility na ang GT Elements. Okay? I think that's all for today.
Daghang salamat for that very wonderful insight and informative na imong gihatag ng information sa amo ato. So I think question from our media again, no? Para dili ta madugay, one question per outlet and one follow-up question lang take. Naa si Ma'am Tata, nakita na ko si Ma'am Tata, so after tackle after ni Doc Daguman. So again, diretso na lang punta sa itong question, wala na tayo digan Jema Ruha. Digan kay salamat, no? So, first question coming from Friends Radio, we have Ma'am Jam.
Tugnog kayo eh. Super katog na. Okay na daw. Oh, thank you so much.
Hello, check. Yeah, nag-improve na. Good morning, Sir Rich. Hello. May buntag to. I'm Jam Nueva from Friends. I also represent the Radyo Servicio, Radyo sa Islenta. Sir, my question would be regarding the process dito sa GTLMH, which is one na concern yun every patient. Kana bitong they have to wait longer, they have to come back, and gawas, balik na po. So the process, I've observed with some of our partners under Project Higala, which was recently launched, kanina bitong mga advanced technology where patients just need to stand and then they use like machines where it can automatically detect vital signs and other sort of screenings before checkup with the use of the advanced technology. I believe part po di siya sa 15 SDG sa LGU, particularly kaning emphasis on the digitalization of government facilities to enhance service efficiency para paspas ang dagan sa kuhan. Now my question is GTLMH moving to this direction para mas paspas ang atong pag-cater of mga patients dito sa hospital? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for that. Hello. Thank you for that question. Of course, GT Elements is again in alignment of the universal healthcare. Okay, part of the development is the digitalization. I forgot to mention, nakalimot na ko na we are in the third phase of our hospital information management system. So we have our own system. For how many years? No, manual kita. But then the implementation is quite ang learning curve ba dugay kayo because it's very difficult to teach kana kitang mga auntie na to na dugay na kayo sa hospital. And speaking of computerization, lisod kayo mag-implement. Daghan kayong musupak kay they've been doing that manuals for how many years, and then paradigm shift ba, no? This regards this digitalization, medyo langan. And this is expected also. Ang phase 1 ug 2 langay yun. The same is true with private hospitals. They're using HEMS. Gagamit sila o ganing what do you call this? Ilang ComLogic, no? ComLogic na ilang system. It took them 1 year to be able to makarun without smooth ang anong system. So kung GT Elements, 6 months, no? I'm just kidding. Ano na nag-start na yung February. 6 months, no? So, we are ahead of our target. So, ang digitalization, compared ganit sa uban na mas nauna magani siguro sa computerization. But then again, the implementation is lisod kayo, ga-struggle ba, no? Ga-struggle din Anyway, going to the process, you were mentioned, the process. I think ang permit yun, may issue ka ng discharge. Tama
Yes,
ba?
sir.
Okay. So, ako po ni siyang, naka-explain ako pero akong utrohon mag-expect. Two parts siya. Sa amo na end, o sa patient na end. Okay? So, sa amo na end, sa hospital na end, the-shift pa mi from manual to digitalization. So, Dugay, nangapa pa mi ba, no? Nangapa pa mi. Sa pag-integrate ang system sa among trabaho. Okay? Especially kung mag-ilis bitaw tao,
Yeah.
these are the things na hindi na ako control. The last time na din na, pagka next day, wala na. So you have to retrain. I have to retrain all over again. Isa na siya. Second is ang atong internet connection. I don't know kung saan pagpakusog sa internet. And I believe I think in other offices also, in other department, it is a common problem. Matsuk yun kay mag-process pa yung dalang kay pasyente. We have 60 discharges in a day. Ang Mercy na sa unong pitwal, ang sanitarium about na pero mo 6 times, sometimes 7 times, no? So, may expect kita na ay joke, no? Now, going to the patient's end, nganong malangan sila? Isa sa requirements para ma-discharge, ako ginibalikon permit, is ang PhilHealth. Dako ra kay kung kalipay na pag-abot bitaw sa emergency room, pundahan ko PhilHealth ba no? Kay mo ginay ticket, everything PhilHealth yun. Dili ka maka-avail sa malasakit kung wala kay PhilHealth. Now how come na ay kalima na ng anak, wala may PhilHealth? Wala may marriage certificate. Kung dili pagawson masuko, amo na lang pagawson. Pero losses sa hospital, dili may mabayaran sa PhilHealth. Now, wala ko nang ginansya ha. Ang hospital is a social service. Kaya nga, no balance billing me eh. But then, unsaon na mo pag-sustain? Unsaon na mo pag-roll sa among tambal? Unsaon na mo pag-improve sa hospital kung gamay kayo ang bayaran sa PhilHealth? Okay? So, isa na siya. Kanapitang na ako'y kung nangutan ako sa PhilHealth, pila man ka percent ang inyong natagaan? Taas kay ang ilham rate. I don't know if it is the actual, no? Kaya nga naman, kasagara sa mong pasyente, or na a certain percentage, no? Na mana sa City Hospital, questionable man ang PhilHealth. Now, na tayo on-site, pwede na to i-enroll right away. Kung sa may requirements, birth certificate, wala dapat death certificate ha, marriage certificate, kung minyo. Pero wala nila asikasuha. Then 24 hours sabi na before ni mo ma-enroll. Otherwise, di na siya maano. Na mo ato kag PhD, how long will it take to acquire o to pag-apply ng marriage certificate? Di ba dugay? So matablan na po ng hospital. Ayun. So, naa siya muna ako ni po sa community na kung mahimo, kay in an average Filipino, dili man gud sila gaano sa importante PhilHealth. Magdali-dali ra tag PhilHealth ba kung magkasakit na. These are muna thinking, so dapat lagi tayo PhilHealth para wala dire-diretso na. In that way, dili magbalik-balik sa mga opisina bitaw na kaya ako magdoy mo pirma aning mula kabayad. So maybe ako pabayro na ni mo muli tayo. Hundreds, 160,000 and dili mabayaran sa PhilHealth. Sayang kayo, ako may nasayangan nga naman. Dili ka roll ang money. Again, wala ko nang ginansya ha. We are not a profit facility. Dili mo siya profit oriented. Ang ako lang is mo increase ang PhilHealth na income. The more na makapalita og tambal, the more na makapalit og medical supplies, the more I can improve the facility. I hope na-answer na ko ang imong question.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Pedro.
Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you, Ms. Jam. So, question? Sige. Isa pa, sir. Sa inyo, ha? Kaso. Sige. Sige, question lang ta for Sir, ay, Doc, ha, kay parapod si Ma'am Tatang na sa itong topic. Thank you. Pasensya.
Okay, Dr. Espinoto Sulat. Dok, first, not a question, pero the possibility na mo recommend ka sa city mayor's office, even the city government na problema sa internet connectivity. Why not? I'm not promoting as Starlink, pero nakagamit ko Starlink sa military unit, no? So, butik pag yun to, Lanao Sur. Layo kayo. So, it took me a few minutes to send my story from butik using Starlink kay via satellite man. Pwede ka na ma-recommend din mo sa City Mayor's Office, no? Na medical facility like what you have been managing, kinahanglan gina siya. So, ako na mo isumpay para pakistay lang rin ang mga tanan. Katong PhilHealth ba? Sakto nito yung practical. Na may possibility nga ang City Health Office mobilize in coordination sa PhilHealth na barangay to barangay mag-register yun o PhilHealth o kanang registration sa kanang sa PSA. Usaho naman. Kanang team siya na more gina siya kaya ron pagkabot sa imuhang hospital, emergency room, sakto tayo mo, i-antog na ang PhilHealth. So, wala problema sa discharge. Whether kabos ang pamilya or sa basta labi na sa far from barangay, no? Kay lisod biya kayo. Sa kayo, opinion ni mo nito.
Thank you, sir, for that. I will answer the first question, sir, no, regarding sa internet. Starlink. I'm not really familiar with Starlink. China ba na siya, sir?
US.
US. Kasi akong data sa akong mga pasyente, mabuto China ba, no? Anyway, yes, sir, we will consider that suggestion, no? I will talk with the DICT regarding kay under ba ang mga computerization sa DICT, sir, no? So mo coordinate lang, sir, regarding that suggestion. Pero we are looking for any possibilities yun kung saan ang pag-solve aning internet kay mo kung saan ka yun akong tawag hinay kayo ang internet na specific time ba nya kana ra ba ang time mo hando sa among before man gud i-discharge ang pasyente, no, akong balikan gamay, ha, amo pa nang ihando sa PhilHealth ang data ba kung approve or kung no, so kinahanglan gid siya og kusog-kusog na internet kay kung dili mo send ang other private hospital mo send ang Northern Mindanao mo choke ina sa paingon sa PhilHealth, no? Na siya tendency na maglumba niya ba sulod sa ilang system kay dili lang kaya ang GT limits ang musulod sa ilang mo forward o mo upload og mga documents tanang health facility within the region. Okay, so among storyahon si kinsa in charge sa DICT
Ang technical, sa akin nabawan, no, ang technical description ng Starlink, it's 100 Mbps. Doon na, ang cost na last year, more on 20,000 plus.
28,000.
28, no?
Sa Silicon Valley sa i-check lang kamay ka.
Yes.
Bago na ko namutana sa Silicon Valley sa Robinsons, 28,000 plus, daghan sila dito unit sa sunod. Dayon, ang monthly ni mo ana is 2,000 plus per month.
Muna siya. Pero, kung ito na itong efficiency, cost effective siya, cost efficient.
We will look into that, sir. It's a good suggestion, sir. Now, ang nakita ko sa mga karon PLDT, up to
Sa app to, result na sir.
200, up to man, it's not, no. Pero when we look at the actual
20 lang.
ay, dihan din may
Pero
mga,
ang city government do, pero kung ang city government, doon ay access sa US Embassy kay I was invited last year sa US Embassy, pero sa Cebu, may, talking about internet connectivity, doon ay i-donate ang US Embassy nga mura sa atas si case na satellite feed. Wala siya cost dito nga kung makadonate ang US Embassy sa city government, dako na siya kuhan. It's a matter of communication.
Thank you, sir. I will answer the second question, sir, no, regarding sa enrollment sa PhilHealth. Yes, sakto gina. Supposedly, sa community na level gina siya, dili na among problema supposedly. Kaso lang ikarga sa mga. With due respect sa ako, amigos, Dr. Glenn Manarpa, in fairness, he's doing, he's trying to improve the, In fact, every patient na musulod sa city hospital is a failure of the community, so to speak. Kaya kung na-manage dito ang upo, pili ginagabot og severe pneumonia sa hospital. So that's the line na dapat, nagstorya namin ni Dr. Glenn na I will support in every para ma-improve atong community, because kung ma-improve ang community, ma-unload akong pasyente. Another classic example is delivery. Mga anak ba? No? Supposedly, ang kanang normal delivery, kaya nga normal eh. It is not supposed to be in the hospital. That's why the people question me, Doctor, why are you catering 4,000 deliveries in a year? You are the only level 1 hospital na nagpaanak. Kung ani kadaghan. I told them, asa mas sila paingon akong balibaran? Wala man tayo lying in sa atong community. So that's why karon kay nahinay o established o lying in centers. Hopefully, mudagan so that ang atong mga constituents ma-educate sila na kung manganak sila, they will no longer mudagan bitaw og city hospital para mapuno akong hospital. So ma-unload ang akong patients. Ang normal spontaneous vaginal delivery should be done in the community level. Kanang consultations, dili bitaw mapuno akong hospital o consultation niya, opura dayon laghan pa kayo mga ipangatiman na mga balik-balik, no? So that's the reality. Pero hopefully, hinahinay make align with the help of Dr. Glenn Manarpa.
Thank you so much, Doc. No? So, I think we have one last question. So we could be able to proceed to other topic with Ma'am Tata Acto. Thank you.
Nakakinggan niyo pa kung yung istorya about hospital nurse process first before disposal. Kung saan yung mga pamaginin sa pag-process? Disposal.
Are you asking, sir, katong project? Katong project na i-implement na mo next month?
Hospital waste lang, sir. So, as na i-process
Ang current or ang katong project, supposed project?
hindi kaya na ako nakita kung saan ang project. Pero ang ako
I mentioned earlier that we are going to implement the sewage treatment plant. It's a facility na tanan waterways sa atong hospital. Muagi og proseso, okay? Muagi sa proper na proseso before siya i-discharge sa general waste, because it is our liability sa general public kay we are having infectious patients also, no? Ang health hazard ba, no? Public health hazard. So ang nita ko karon na siya sa septic tank and then regularly kanang cycle. So which is very expensive, no? Kay 12,000 per septic vault. And we have 17 septic vaults. Okay? So kung ma-implement na ng STP, nalipay kay ko kay gitagaan yun o pagtagad ba, no? Kay mundang ko, hindi ko joke na. Dako kay ni siya o na-affirm ko na ako responsibility ani God na these are toxic, these are infectious waste Nya ato lang, yan, no? Dili na ito umagi ka ng standard bitaw na processing, na? So, ano siya, marang advanced oxidation process. I think first in, kundi lang ko masayap ng first in illegal na process. It's quite expensive pero state of the art na ano processing. Makapahinambo ko ba sa entire region na si City Hospital is compliant sa DNR na mga requirements.